Hello, survivors! Hello! Welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival stream. How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing? I will say this. Today is much cooler than it was yesterday. I will say that. Much cooler. It's still reasonably warm, but it's much cooler. Dying of heat. It's not. Is it still bad for you, TM? Like yesterday around this time, it was basically like 90, 97, 98 F. It's over 30 degrees at this time. Yesterday for me, well over 30 degrees, and I think right now it's like maybe 85, maybe 80. 29. Yeah, it's not too much. It's warm. Don't get me wrong. It's warm. It is a little bit more humid today. I will say that. But yesterday was just next level. I couldn't sleep last night very well. Just because it was so humid. Yeah, just because it was so humid. I also had the wrong fan. I dug out my other fan. I've got a tower fan that's kind of broken, that I'm mainly using, but I also have this like industrial level fan, which is just like an actual like Chinook helicopter going off, just like the lowest setting. It's just like it's like absolute machine gun, right? It's one of those metal ones that basically have a little like inbuilt stand, and it's kind of big. I never go above the lowest setting, basically. And I mistakenly hooked that up in my room. My bedroom. I should have took the tower one in there for during the night. Because A, it's loud, but B, it's just so powerful. Even if like I point it in a different direction so it bounces off the walls and just circulates air in the room. But like it just like dries out your eyeballs. It's that powerful. And my eyeballs are still dry right now. Okay, who we got in chat? We got Cena, Eric, Soap, top 3 of the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We have also TN, of course, 8page, Dimas, Larry. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're having a good day. I've removed the text on the screen. This is good. This is good. We've got all the login stuff now from a Mateo event, right? We've got all the login stuff. I'm going to finish this on my stream on Thursday. You know, because... same with the Wanderer stuff. Oh, we can do this roadmap here. We can do this roadmap. I might have missed the one before. Just, you know. I'm not sure. I might have missed some stuff yesterday, to be honest. I'm not 100% certain. It's all a kind of haze. I managed to hit top milestone in... level up and raid, and I can't remember doing it. So yeah, there's that. Cooler than cool. What's cooler than cool? Ice cold. Is that what was that? Hey ya. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Come out, come out. He's still alive. I am. Man, I'm pretty sure it would have got a few people. It was that hot. It did cause some fires in the UK. Like random towns in the UK just like caught on fire. It's so random. I'm not good with hot weather. No matter how hot it is, it's always a pain. Did you see the Halloween Ends trailer, bro? Ah, nice. Did that come out? I know you're hyped for that, TN. Link that in my Discord in the like the TV section and highlight me, and I'll probably watch it after my stream. What's that countdown for? Hammer for? What could it be for? What could it be for, stream title? What could it be for? Other text on the screen. When that timer runs down, just if it's not clear, I'll be revealing the Battle Pass character. You guys can have some guesses in the meantime. Got an hour and 20 minutes to try and get a guess in. Just for fun, you know. And then I'll reveal the character. I'll show you the thumbnail art that I made for the preview video, and then I'll push you guys onto the video because it's going to be a premiere video on my channel 15 minutes after that timer runs out. 10 to 15 minutes after that timer runs out. Basically on the hour after that timer runs out. We're going to be looking at the new character. And I will say this, guys. I'll give you some hints, right? We'll drop some hints. But the first one's not going to be a hint. It's going to be a tip. It's going to be a heads up. They are legit. Like, they are legit. I'd say it's probably the best Battle Pass character in the Mythic era. Just saying. Just saying. Best Battle Pass character in the Mythic era. Without a doubt for me. Without a doubt. Definitely the most powerful for sure. What's up, Inter? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Ruben. Cedric. Thanks for tuning in. I'm missing 2 beehives. Contact support. You might be able to, you know, claim them. You know, it's worth a try. I definitely think they should give people a little bit of leeway. I think like 2 to 4 days you can potentially miss, especially as it's like, it's just so hardcore. You know, there could be just one little issue. I've had the in-game one not pop up very like quickly. Andre 3000, yeah, that's it. 3000, just act like you got some sense. Anyway, Corden Ice Cold would be absolute 0. What is like? What's is there a marker for temperature recording when it's really cold? I know there's like Kelvin for like heat. You know, for really high levels of heat. I guess it can get hotter than it can get colder, right? Like once it gets to a certain point of coldness, it becomes kind of pointless. Like after it goes past freezing, it's just kind of showing off at that point, right? Or at least potentially it's going to be like how quickly things will freeze. Well, at least in our like environment. It could be different on other planets and stuff, I guess, but or even how it would potentially interact with other like elements that we don't know about. But past freezing, there's not much more, right? Whereas, you know, hotness is like different varying grades of like things melt at different temperatures, sort of thing. I'm pretty sure most things freeze at the same temperature, right? I also made my own little TV spot of it. Nice! Nice. The hair kind of reminds me of Carrie Ann. Okay, okay. When I finish this roadmap, I'll bring it up on the screen. We can talk about it. What's up, Mike? Welcome to the stream. Looks like Princess with a bat for some reason. How many Wanderers have you got? I just got 3 copies of him. I don't know if I'm going to use him. It's a weird sentence you just said. It's the weirdest sentence ever. I pulled for a character. Got 3 copies. Don't know if I'm going to use him. You're not going to use him because you only got 3 copies, or you just literally, like, if you would have got 5, you'd be saying the same thing. Because you should definitely never pull for a character that you don't think you're going to use. Like, you just shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do it. Those advanced tokens carry on. You know, they last. You don't have to pull them. You can save them. You can save and save and save and save until there's a character that comes along where you literally see it and just go, yeah. Yeah! Because when you get 30 pulls, it's guaranteed that you'll be able to get all 5 at that point. No matter what. No matter how bad it goes for you, you'll be able to get all 5. Right now, I think I'm close to 12 pulls. So I'm closing in halfway to the point where I'm just going to be like, yeah, give me that character. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. It's a bit slower on Ultra, but I still say it's worth doing that on Ultra as well. Hey! Hey! It's nice that they're actually getting completed by doing the same thing. Sometimes it does happen. Okay, allied fighters, roadmaps, and then walk. This is always walkers. This is always walkers. It's quite easy for that. Which is nice. Daily roadmaps we've done. Oh look, the uncommon gear and rare gear have been shifted. This is a preemptive shift, right? Those stores aren't live yet. Bit short, barely hungry, challenge, mythic market. Yeah, those stores aren't live yet. But this is a pre-shift, so this bit, unless they run throughout the event, this potentially could be the last roadmap of uncommon gear and rare gear. That's the noise I'm meant to be making. Something like that, right? It's like turns into circus music. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Now I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna. I will say this. I will say this. This character. We'll have a look. So this is my thumbnail. Thank you for your service. This, oh my god, this thumbnail is the thumbnail of this stream. I was provided this picture, and this is a silhouette of the you know how you get an avatar at level 40 in the battle pass. This is the silhouette of it. So obviously it's blacked out what would normally be in like comic format. And I guess it could potentially be someone holding a weapon or something, but I'm pretty sure that's a rope. I'm pretty sure that's a rope. And I'm pretty sure that's a bunch of walkers down the bottom. I'm pretty sure. Now, are they scaling a building? You know, we don't know where that rope goes. It could potentially just be tied around them. It could be a harness. We don't know if it's, you know, what it's part of. It's very hard. You can see sort of the outline of characters. They've got slightly longer hair. Got slightly longer hair. Is there any characters that, except for who is it? Molly? She was known for like scaling buildings, but she's part of Telltale and it already happened. What's up, Bretlin? Sorry. What's up, bruv? Thanks for tuning in. Now I'm excited. Nice. Thoughts on Preach? Okay, another little tip. This character from the Battle Pass makes Preach a little bit more viable on defense. How about that? How about that? How about that? Giving you the tips. Giving you the tips. I said about in my Preach video, I'm not sure if he's got potential on defense. I think he's going to be a bit too weak too early on in the fight. Well, this character is going to make sure that isn't as much of the case. As much. So far I've said they're the best Battle Pass character in the Mythic era for sure. And makes Preach a bit more viable on defense teams. Well. And the timing is actually pretty good. If you're putting for Preach, obviously you can see how good this character is once they get released. And you can be like, yo, I like that combo. Can you please tell us if it's defense or offense? Maybe I just gave it away a little bit. I may have given away a little bit. I will say it can be used a bit on both, but primarily on one. Just think if there was a planet where negative 100 was actually hot. I mean, it's about how it interacts with things, how cold and heat interacts with things. You know, there could be things out there that have a melting point of really low temperature, potentially minus temperatures. I don't know if that's the case on our planet, but gases and stuff could potentially have, you know, I don't know if gases can melt, but you know what I'm saying. Like, for instance, water, as long as it's not freezing, water effectively is liquid form, i.e. melted. Ice melts. Ice is gonna melt as long as it's not freezing. It will slowly melt. So that's one thing. Do we finally get Lockdown's chicken? Yeah, this is a chicken scaling the side of a building. Disguised. I can't find my Ultra Will. There's no Ultra Will character up right now, Ruben. There has to be an Ultra Will character. What's up, Cygnus? Welcome to the stream. Walkers and Fighters. It looks like it's not even a human. What do you mean? You mean this character? I think it's fairly human. You're seeing a silhouette, so it's hard to see. It's hard to see. Make sure you hit the like button on the stream, guys. Let's try and get that number up to like 50 likes on the stream today. That'd be nice. Looks like a woman. Okay, is it just because of the slightly longer hair? Her hair looks like 5-star Annie. Okay, let me check that in game. Because we can go to the tower. And we can go to Monument. And go to 5 stars. And Annie was fast, right? It's like... yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Who was Annie, guys? Who was she? Was she like a character in the comic? I guess she was. She must have been, right? I thought it was going to be some sort of cat. We had the other BP avatar teased. Right, I think that's more of just a long-term tease. Kind of how we've had we had an animal avatar in the like Brutus event stuff. Maybe it was just a long-term tease there, like as a special avatar. They've been like kind of trying to tease some stuff coming up. I think they're just trying to find their feet in terms of like giving early info. Sometimes it can do too. I will say this: Scopely is definitely terrible at like revealing stuff. They're so bad. Like they're so bad. They don't build it up. It's either just like straight reveal, like boof dropped, or they will reveal like 20 things at the same time. Like, and it just like something gets lost in there, you know. Like Conquest update was just so massive. If you go back and watch my Conquest stream, it took me 3 hours to go over the update. It was absolutely nuts. It was crazy. Try comparing to Carrie Ann. The hair looks so similar. Carrie Ann, was she a S class and she was strong? Is that right? Short hair. Yep. 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 Trying to think if there's any other characters that have like shortish hair. I mean, are there dudes? Could it be a dude? Look at Epic. Look at Epic. That's probably better. Not just strong. Are there dudes? I mean, we've got Amber. Amber's got the same kind of look on the hair as well. I mean, I think it's more going to fit with female characters in terms of like slightly longer hair like that. Angela. Who was Angela as well? So another random character. I remember actually Angela as a character. Not too many dudes with that longer hair. I mean, Barker we've already had. So I don't think it's going to be him. Have we had a Camilla? Oh, that's actually another group to come, guys. Who's Camilla's dad? Is it Diego, right? So I reckon that's going to be a mythic trial in the future. We haven't had Diego or Camilla, right? They'll do like a because Diego's like a park ranger. They'll do like a something park or something like that. It'll be like Diego, Camilla, and some other people in that group. That'd be sick, actually. Maybe like a Native American character. It's kind of strange that there's no Native American characters in this game, I will be honest. Just because, like, when it goes back to, like, the land, I would have assumed that, you know, in terms of flourishing, those would be the people that would flourish because they're kind of, like, a bit more in tune, you know? You know, there's definitely some options, guys. There's definitely some options. Maybe a common Jeremiah. Jeremiah scaling a building. I would have thought he would have been like holding up like a Bible or something like that. You know how Jeremiah was. A whisperer could be. Could be. She was in a musical, right? Who are we talking about? Sorry, I've lost. Scaling inside a building. Yep. I think someone said potentially being lifted by a helicopter. We would know when we can see the art. Now that art isn't the character's actual art from their like character preview. They have different art there. That was kind of teased. Let me see if I can get that on the screen. 1 second. Yeah, so this art that you can see on the screen right now is the avatar art, level 40 battle pass. And then we have this art, which was teased in the calendar. I'm not sure if you guys can see this very well. Let me just get up on the screen. I'm just looking at it in Discord. Does it resize it? Not really. Okay, but I'll look at it anyway. So you can see where it says Mythic Battle Pass Season 14. It's got like 2 characters, and it looks like one is carrying the other. One or both of those characters are going to be involved in this. And they're also going to be the avatar character. So it'll be the same character both times. So like, let's think about what type of character this makes you think they are. In terms of like, what are they a damage dealer? You know? Medic, control, support, or tank? Like, how are you feeling? Like, if they're going to be represented with their art. And sometimes characters are represented with their art. Okay, just messing around here, guys. Sorry. Sorry for the request, but can you name the characters that were PB exclusive from Season 1 to now? PB? What's PB exclusive? I'm not sure. Minerva has short hair. True, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not gonna be a Telltale character. They're gonna box release those, you know? Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4. That's how I feel they're gonna go with that. Especially as they did Season 1, you know? Raven. It's a good shout. Another character with short hair. Past 2 BP characters have been dudes, so I think it will be a female. I mean that's a reasonable, you know, whatever you want to call it, train of thought, but I wouldn't pay too much into that. Pay too much attention into that, should I say? Lost Noah? What about Lost Noah? But they would tease her. They would tease who? Oh, you mean Minerva? Mm-hmm. True. We've already got a Eugene, and does he have hair? Oh no, he does. He has a mullet, so yeah. Minerva is Telltale, Brett. They'd actually hype it for Telltale, yeah. Unless it was a Telltale Season 1 character, it's potential, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no on the Telltale. Nah. I'm trying to think of a character in the story roadmaps that matches the silhouettes. The silhouette there is easier to see, but the other silhouette's almost impossible. Diego from Ice Age. It's a surprise they got the rights to show the characters after years, and it's Daryl Dixon. If it was Daryl Dixon, they would hype it to hell. Oh my god, they would 100%, and 100% would be an ultra character as well. Maybe a soldier or a leader in the lore, a medic with revive. Okay, it's all good. 8-page. Locke has more than done milestones in raids. I have. I can't remember doing it, but I hit 12k. I can't can't remember. I legitimately cannot remember doing 12.5k worth of raids. I also can't remember getting 3 million level up. I do not remember. I legitimately do not remember doing this stuff. This happened yesterday. It was too hot. Did not like just it just, you know, like you absent-mindedly do stuff. I absent-mindedly hit my milestone. It was way too hot. It was way too hot. Oh man. So what we're gonna do here? I think we'll do some Outlanders story roadmap. I wonder if they're gonna ever add another Outlanders character or a Telltale character or NWO character, because they've added like characters in the past but just not part of Mythic Trials. Kenny has short hair, but it's like also long. Yeah, like I say, I doubt it's gonna be any Telltale characters. I doubt it's gonna be anything like Saints and Sinners, because like Georgia potentially could be a character. I doubt it's going to be, although they have made Arav non Typhoon, so Callie, yeah, I think she does have a little bit longer hair. Is this BP or Robo? Yeah, and Marcos, I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure you just don't understand what I'm saying, but every time you come in my chat, you're just talking block capitals. I go from comment to comment, I go down, right? Typing in block capitals to try and get my attention is not the way to do it, trust me. What about Tanya? Who is Tanya? Can tell a strong team. What do you mean, on attack? Or on defense, or what? Holly is staying Silver Mythic since she does nothing in comics. Well, we've got Maggie coming to gold. I know she's like a bit more of a main character, but we've got Maggie coming to gold. That basically, for me, opens the door for every single silver coming to gold. And out of the other silvers, the ones that stick out, Shane definitely needs a gold. And Sadiq. Does Sadiq have a gold? Sadiq needs a gold. Those are like a bit more like known characters that are like big, like vital parts of the storyline, right? So, and they don't necessarily have to be holiday heroes, apparently. Like Maggie's just a straight up gold mythic. I just joined the stream and the first thing I heard was my name and legit scared me. Someone typed it, I don't know, I just read it out. The character is Lost Noah, yeah, it definitely could be. We have to summon you. Gold mythic K or Rose? K? K? What was she? She a 5-star? K? I don't remember K. I remember Rose. Rose was like a police officer, right? Rose was like a police officer. Didn't she get a character as a 6-star? Could it be another Day 1 Allegiance tune? Oh, what allegiance were they? Is that something I'll reveal? A bit too early for the allegiance, because like that narrows it a little bit down too much. Or at least it eliminates too much. We'll wait on the allegiance. I'll give out another tip every 15 minutes, right? So we just passed the hour. This isn't a tip, but it's a little hint on the character. The 3 things I've said so far. I started my stream at 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I've already given you 2. We're about to give you the 3rd. So we gave one an hour and 30 minutes, hour and 15, now an hour. The first thing I said, guys, is this BP character is the most legit character out of all the BP characters released. Easily the best. Easily. Right? Easily the best Battle Pass character so far. If you're someone who doesn't buy Battle Passes too often, or every now and again, I'd say this is a must-buy Battle Pass just for the character. Just for the character. Forget about the extra rewards. This Battle Pass is legit. Just for the character. And it's going to be so legit, guys, that I'm actually going to be on top of my daily missions every single day to get as early as possible. Just to get as, like, even if I'm getting only like a week earlier, just to get them a week earlier, get them quick as possible. So that was the first thing I said. What was the second thing I said? This character makes Preach a little bit more viable on defense. Like, quite viable on defense. If you remember my Preach preview video, I was saying he has some potential on defense because he's got quite a lot of survivability on his kit. But his initial, you know, potential to get absolutely wrecked is heavy. And there's not really much out there to stop that at the moment. And, well, this next character is kind of the answer to that. This next character is kind of the answer to that. So the next thing I'm going to say, let me say, should I say their trait? I'll say their trait. Any guesses on the trait, guys? Because you haven't seen any sort of weapon so far. They're scaling a building and they're like carrying somebody. So there's no way of knowing the trait just from that stuff. But have we got any guesses? What do you guys want to see? What trait do you want to see? The last battle passes have been strong. Actually, I can't remember. Who was before Scotsman? Strong. Tough, because Sheldon. Alert, because Duck. And then before Duck was Nick. Strong. Angel, tough. Have we actually had a fast battle pass character yet? No, legit, guys. Have we actually had a fast battle pass character yet? That was kind of messed, actually. Oh, Kay. I remember Kay now. I remember Kay. Kay's the one that had Confused. She was basically like the confused version of, I want to say, she was the confused version of 5-star Priya, right? Something like that. Oh, great. Looks like I'm back to buying the BP. This BP for sure. This BP for sure. I normally wait to the end of the BP, see if I can pick it up. I'm going to be prioritizing this BP for sure. I'm going to be buying it early. Man needs to get it early. Blue, fast. Green, strong, fast. Alert or fast. Tough defense team because we need more of those. Not tough. Fast, please. Fast, no. So we need fast to make it fair. With the medium, short, black, pink hair. Okay, yeah, I remember her now. Is it a bodyguard or something? No, that would be... untrue. Man, that was close. That would be incorrect. You are incorrect, sir. You are incorrect. Christmas Carol Battle Pass, excuse me? Nah. Welcome to Long. Yeah, what's up? I'm in Long Region indeed. It's 100% Aris. Oh, Aris, or how you want to pronounce it. I'll say that the trait of the character is alert. The trait of the character is alert. No, I actually can't remember if we've had a fast battle pass character, to be honest. Let me just have a little look. Scotsman, Sheldon, Duck, Nick, Angel, Gentleman, Dayu. That's it, right? Dayu was the first. Yeah, we haven't had a fast one. That is kind of interesting, I guess. And we are kind of... I mean, I would say every now and again, one particular trait gets in a rut where, like, they're just kind of, like, not a good trait. And I noticed it when I did the giveaways for the traits for the LB3 giveaways. Strong, alert, and tough were good. Strong was just, like, okay-ish, but fast was horrendous. Like, there was no characters to pick in fast that were, like, recent or legit. Like Tara. And she was months old. Herschel, and they were months old. Something tells me the way he said it is a human shield. No. I'm not going to say much else, but no. I will say this is it's the specialist skill that really does make this character legit though. Carol was in the battle pass. Carol? What Carol? Can you please check Aris as a 6-star? She was fast, right? She's got a bit of a ponytail on the go. Christmas Carol wasn't a battle pass character, she was an event character. New specialist skill? Nope. But a good one. Ah, rope on the waist. I like it. I like it. That is thinking. That is thinking. That's a nice shout. Who else is like? Who else had art like that? There is a character that legit had like, but they were a guy. I think it wasn't it this guy. The fisherman dude. What was his name? Wayland? No. Was it Wayland? There was two different Waylands, right? There was Wayland the fisherman, and there was Wyatt. He adds ropes as well. It's actually funny we haven't had Wyatt either. Was he part of a group? Man, remember this character. His 5-star was really legit, and then like it's when they made the 5 stars turn into 6 stars. They sometimes change something, and I can't remember what it was. I think they removed the taunt on the rush. It had taunt on the rush as a 5-star, but they removed it as a 6-star. It was kind of strange. I actually had this character like geared, guys. I managed to get stun on the base weapon. That was a pretty bad idea though. Look at the base weapon's pretty trash. So, but he was pretty good. Is it Professor Plum in the library of the candlestick? This is the second of 3, right? This is the second of 3 on this roadmap. Okay, nice. Yo, what's up, Moon? Erin has a rope too. I'm looking at her right now. Bottom left-hand corner, does she? Oh, that's Eris. Sorry, my bad. Erin. Man, there's so many characters I can't remember. It's nuts. Keep on surviving. Yes. Koa. That's another character, indeed, that we haven't heard of for ages. There is a bunch. They could definitely do like a random mythic trial of some of these characters, you know. Amber, yeah, we looked at Amber earlier. Definitely a good shout there, for sure. A ninja tune. Yeah. I think sometimes they don't do these sort of things because, like, there can be some kind of, like, I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of like racial stereotyping in a way. Like they make a Japanese character and then make it a ninja. It's kind of like, it reminds me of, like, a TV show in the 90s, you know? It seems progressive, but it's actually not. It's actually not. Like every Japanese character is a wannabe ninja, basically. I'm sure that might have been the case once upon a time, but in the last 20 years, maybe not so much. Like, I think more white kids wanted to be ninjas than Japanese kids, honestly. Overhill 2, that's a good shout. That is definitely one of the more powerful specialist skills. They almost baited me into leaking the BP tune a few days ago. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you say, man. You gotta be careful what you say. I'm not a ninja, that's what I mean. Like, wasn't there a South Park episode where they wanted to be ninjas? Although it was maybe, you know, Cartman wanted to be something else when it came to that, but they were like mistaken for something else. I can't say these words on YouTube because you know how YouTube is, but Oh man. Amber doesn't have a rope. Yeah, but I don't want to. I will say don't pay too much attention to that rope. Like, the rope's interesting for the avatar, but I think it's just more like either like scaling the side of a building to get away, or someone said a helicopter. I haven't seen that avatar, so I don't actually know what it looks like. That's the only thing I haven't seen. So that's gonna be interesting for me. Yo, what's up, Noah? Thank you very much for the rejoin. I do appreciate that, man. See what Noah did, guys? What Noah did was he hit the join button, and for $1 a month, $12 a year, or £1 a month, £12 a year, you can support my channel financially. It supports me financially, and every green name that you see in chat with the little star next to the name is doing that. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for the ongoing support. I do appreciate it. Makes a big difference. You guys make a massive difference, and I've said it a couple of times. I don't think I would have been able to continue at various parts during lockdowns and stuff if you guys were not supporting me with that. I do appreciate it. What rope are you all talking about? 1 second. This picture here is the avatar, but obviously blacked out the comic strip like art, which I honestly really love. I love the comic like art of the avatars. It looks sick. We've got to try to get something from Moon every time he streams. He's easier to get info from. They just go onto a stream. Oh, Moon, did you hear about the next Battle Pass character Locke was talking about? It's crazy, right? And Moon was going, yeah, man, yeah, I can't believe they're releasing insert name here. Not, I'm gonna like call Moon out about one thing though. Moon actually used the art of a character before they were like greenlit, like to be released once on a thumbnail, and people didn't notice it. I want to go ahead and say it was I'm not sure actually. Was it Maggie from the 6-star era? I want to say it was Maggie from the 6-star era. I think Invisinerd actually did it once as well. It's just like use the art of a character that doesn't get released for like 4 weeks. It's just like whoops. No one noticed though. It was like I was like, hot damn, hot damn. Don't care about all that, just want my chickens. Oh, fine. I'm not trying to support lockdown, just want the chicken emotes I get. I get. We get Moon to break just how by having normal conversations with him. Then surprise, we asked him an unexpected questions. Proper Pikachu moments. Parlez français. No. J'habite London. I think that means I'm from London. Angleterre. Something like that. No. No parler français. What's up, Shani? Welcome to the stream. I don't see a rope that's a leg. What, she's holding on to a leg? Someone's leg. Potentially. That tune was greenlit. I went live, then the tune got pushed back. Yeah, guys. This is trying to cover himself, I don't know, trying to protect himself. Someone can't wait for insert character. Oh, did we just pass another? We did just pass another like time for the thing. We'll have to get 5 more likes on the stream, guys. When we get to 45 likes, I want to get over 50 likes on the stream, like total. The next tune hint will be now. Let's think of something that it's not going to be too crazy. Like, not too crazy. I don't want to give away too much of the character. It's like, start giving it away too much. I'll give away the specialist skill with 5 minutes to go. I'll give away the specialist skill with 5 minutes to go. So there's this one. There's a 30-minute one, 15-minute one, 5-minute one. So 5 minutes to go, I'll give away the specialist skill. What can I give away? I don't know what I can give away. Have they had the character before? Okay, that's a good one. I'll give away 15 minutes. I'll give away the allegiance as well. So I need to think of one thing for 30 minutes. We have had this character released in the game before. They have been released before. Once upon a time. And by once upon a time, they were released as recently as the S-Class era. Did anyone guess the name? I can't say whether you did or you didn't. My signal is trash, but I'm trying to listen in. It's all good, Shani. It's all good. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good day. To the S classes, and here we go in the monument and say every single character name. I'm not. If you say the right character, I'm not going to be like, "Yep, you got it." That isn't what's going to happen. Like, you know, you could have potentially already said it. I've just been like, that sounds like a pretty good guess. You know. Can we get a hint on a weapon? I mean, if you want, I'll go ahead and say it's not a good hint. It's not a good hint. As with most Battle Pass characters, it's not a good hint. I've said the trait. What's up, Omega Red? Welcome to the stream. Weapon hint at 30. I can maybe say if the character's a guy or a chick. Or at least my presumption of whether they're a guy or a chick. 2022. I'm going with Raven. Raven is cool. What would she be part of? I would have thought she would be part of the Hidden. Like, I can't remember what group of characters Raven got released with. She just came, like, out of nowhere. Wait, did Raven have a 6-star? Oh, she had a legit 6-star, didn't she? She had, like, a gothic one. Huh. And it was, like, a really good defense team character that was, like... Yeah. Can't remember what did she have as her specialist skill as the 6-star? I can't actually remember, sorry. Did they change the typing when they made this Tuna Mythic? Did they change the typing? What does that mean? We've had a tiger, bear, wolf. When's the fish tune to release? Yeah! Gyarados. Pokemon crossover. That'd actually be like kind of ridiculous, but... yeah. I like animal characters. It's rare that they can do them. Like, for instance, the dog from Season 4 of Telltale. I would love to be a character. And the type of dog it is massive. Like, in the actual game, it's really big. So it's as big as a character. I think certain animals can be, like, seen as too small. Like, I think you could have, like, a bird of prey. On, like, you know, like... What are they called? Like a perch? You know, the things that they they stand on? So, like, they're raised up so you can see them. and then their bird of prey will attack, and it will just do like a. You could literally just get someone from scoping just to make the noise and just go "Caca!" like that. So every time the attack comes in, that's the noise will get made. Completely legit. Or I could just download a sound off of one of these like places where you can just use the sounds. It's like an eagle swoop. Like alert, strong, tough. Did they change it from one to the other? 3 to an alert? I'll say that they weren't originally an alert character. I'll say that. We have had an alien on the back of a rocket sledge, so why not a fish? It wasn't an alien, it was a broccoli monster.
Feels good.
So, thank you very much. I wonder if they're going to pronounce it.
Pokemon crossover
Okay,
lol.
okay. Did pronounce it. I guess it's a reasonably common word now. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. If you ever feel generous enough in the future to do a super chat again, Soap, maybe think about doing hitting the join button. It's only $1. That would have given you 5 months of membership. If the name turns green, your badge progressively changes color as you rank up through the months, and get access to some emotes. You also go on offenses because you join the community. We've got to check you actually know what you're doing. It's the new tune Disco Broccoli. Oh man, like imagine they did like a dream state character allegiance, like some of the characters that people have thought about in their dreams, and I'm pretty sure that's happened, you know, a couple of times, or like just fantasy style characters, not too fantasy though. Hey, there it is. There it is. Thank you very much, Soap. He's a member, freshie, green badge, brand new to the community. You're now on the fences. You're defending the community. It never seems like a good idea, but you are getting supervised. But thank you very much for hitting the join button, Soap. I do massively appreciate that. To the fences, yes. Disco Broccoli, it all makes sense, of course. That alien on the back of Governor's like hoverboard or whatever the hell it is, like what is it? It's like a platform, right? His one's a platform, and Negan's one's an actual like hoverboard. Rosie the dog, yeah, but I mean like a character that is an animal by themselves. Is my game crashed? Wow, that was just hanging for ages. My name never changes to green. I mean, I can on-mod you if you want. If you feel. But he's still Telltale. Yeah, theoretically, yeah. Is it possible to get Eris after War of Champions? Unfortunately not. Personally, I'd like them to... I mean, I know they can't change it for this character. Because, you know. But I think going forward in the future... I would like to see the World Champions character available after World Champions, let's say like 2 months later or 3 months later, or like at the halfway point of the next war season. Actually, that's a solid point. You get to use it for half a war season before other people can pull for it, but the character at World Champions, you can like get a limited time avatar for them. So that's your badge of honor as a World Champions Eris owner or future character owner, but it doesn't unbalance the game by that character not being in the rest of the game, because honestly Eris is really powerful, really powerful. She's nuts. And what's going to be difficult about her as well, it's going to be quite hard to get used to attacking her because she's not going to be everywhere. There's a maximum of 3,000 of her in the game. Which sounds like a lot, but I can honestly tell you straight away, 10% of people who went to World Champions didn't even get her. Like, in the top 5 factions, 3 or 4 people missed out. That's the top 5 factions. In the bottom 10 factions, it would have been like average of probably 2 to 3 per faction. So I reckon like 5 to 10% of people didn't get her in World Champions. Unmod him so I can ban him. Only a certain elite. I mean, 3,000 players. I mean, the player base isn't that huge. I wouldn't even say it was like that hot, like a small percentage of the game. It's still a reasonable percentage of the game. Let's say there's 30,000 active players right now. It's like 10% of the game got a character. Less people probably get promos, honestly. Eris should be in Ultra Will. I think she should, but they're not going to do it this time around because they committed to saying, you know, no. But I think future ones definitely should be. Yeah, true enough, actually. You're right. She's part of an allegiance. And again, that can mess up stuff in certain things in, you know, in the game. And we don't know, like, again, we don't know what allegiance's potential has in the future. And that's going to mess up balancing of allegiances when it comes to those sort of things. So, yeah. Yeah. If you do unmod Moon, I'll be a new mod. Yeah. 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 This sounds like a legitimate sequence of events. Wish I didn't sold Angel. Yeah, why would you? It could be an yeah, that's what I mean. I think it should be an exclusive skin like Romanov. Like I got Romanov for the previous war season. Where is it? And I'll be honest, this is cool to have. This feels cool to have. Because I qualified for World Champions. I know it's a little bit messy in how it was executed and stuff, but it's cool to have this skin. Now imagine there was a War Veteran edition for Eris. Where she is? Eris. There was a War Veteran edition for her. Well, this could be the War Veteran edition. You know, she looks pretty Warlord-like right now. And there was just a more basic edition of her, like non-war edition. She's got a weird necklace on. I just realized this. She's got like some gold necklace on. Wonder what that's about. Anyone bought the weapon yet? Has anyone bought this weapon yet? Where is it? Weekly? Specials? There we go. Has anyone bought the World Champions weapon? I'm going to buy it. I did have the money ready, but I mean, I kind of had a boo-boo. On one of the days it was really hot, I was sitting here delirious, and I looked at my bank account and I saw 20 quid. And I was like, I completely phased on the fact that I was saving it for the Warrior Champions weapon. And I ordered takeout to get ice cream. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I literally ordered pizza to get ice cream. I'm not gonna, so yeah. But I think I should be okay. He saw ice cream. Yeah, I legit did. I saw it and I was just like, it's way too hot. It's way too hot. I've got to get ice cream. I've got to do it. I just got to do it. And do you know what's crazy? Here's the messed up bit, right? The pizza delivery guy came and they didn't bring the ice cream. And I was like, yo, like, this is the only reason. Like, you could take the pizza back. I only ordered it for the ice cream, man. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting this. This weapon is great. If you don't spend that often, this is $20. You get lots of extras on top as well. You get some, blow torches, lots of bits and pieces, a lot of like perishables. But the weapon is uncraftable and good. Really, really good weapon. I also got ice cream delivered. It had to be done, man. It had to be done. I didn't realize that I was saving that money for the weapon until last night when someone like posted which weapon they like should I use on Rosie, like this weapon or her base weapon. And I was like, yo, what weapon is that? And I was like, oh damn. Oh damn. Already bought and upgraded it. Where did you go? HP or defense? I would probably say HP. On a character that has absolute defense, you don't need defense as much. No need to buy the weapon when you can have a 1-star Jackson wrench. Yeah, this is true. They're pretty much the same weapon. What time is the next hint? We have 27 minutes on the timer. When we hit 50 likes, that'll be the next time. We're past the time. It's kind of balanced because third slot is not absolute defense with slow. I would rather that weapon. I'd rather that third slot than slow. 60% chance to absolute defense versus 35% chance in slow. 60% chance every time. The slow isn't that big a deal. Slow isn't that big a deal in my opinion. 60% chance to absolute defend is much bigger deal.
Feels good. Sounds
It's not
good.
too hot to have ice cream. Tyrese, thank you so much via Streamlabs
It's
too.
too hot not to have ice cream.
Oh, no, it is too hot. It is. You're right. You're right. It's giving me some ice cream fun. This is, if anything dodgy happens in the next week where it gets crazy hot again. It's raining tomorrow. It's pretty like chill today, to be fair. Like it's compared to yesterday. That's the ice cream fun. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Via Streamlabs as well. That's gonna go straight in the bank. We have a cold stone countdown rune. I can walk to it. It's 50% HP and 45% defense. Okay, I'm probably gonna just go 55% HP on that, personally. Okay, we hit 50 likes. I'll say that like my assumption on the character's gender, in terms of being able to narrow it down a little bit, is that they're a female character. They were released in the S-Class era. That's another hint I've already given. They were not an alert character. I don't think I've given any other hints of what they were before. I'll give a little bit more of a hint. They've got darker hair. They've got darker hair. How many are we at? We're at 53, I think. 53. Tyrese, you cheating on muffins? What? The ice cream van came down my road, but I was naked since it was so hot. And by the time I scrambled to get dressed, bro, just like order some cotton shorts or something, man. Like you basically don't even realize you're wearing them. At least like you've got something on at that point. And just have maybe a t-shirt ready or something like that, bro. Like, Jesus. I will be honest though, when the pizza knocked at the door, there was a mad rush for me to get on a t-shirt. I was just like, oh, like I just remembered, like I'm sitting here just in shorts basically. I got 50% HP and 45% defense on the weapon. I definitely, I'm personally going to go for 55% HP, and the reason I'm going to do that is because, where is it? Is because the special, strong hit healing, gets boosted based on how much HP the character has, and if the character absolute defends, then obviously defense doesn't come into it. And it's a strong weapon, so it's most likely going to be used in a team with Pam, so you want HP multiplier to go in there. Yeah. It might be Rhodey. We definitely need a Rhodey. If it isn't Rhodey, we definitely need a Rhodey. And I mean, we need a Rhodey like the 5-star. Do you guys remember the 5-star? Or was it a 6-star? Was she a 6-star? Wasn't she like really legit for like Onslaught or something? Yeah. This was the whole argument about how Firestarter worked, because her Firestarter with her weapon spread it instantly, and then so did Andrew 2000, and then it was like, oh, this has been a bug. It's like, what? It's been a bug for like 4 years. It was originally advertised like that, as like this is how it actually works. But yeah, yeah, I think this character was really cool, and her art was really good. Who was the other fire character? Naya? Might have been Naya. Is she not a 6-star? Is it not in alphabetical order right now? Yeah. Why is Doctor... Oh, okay, I guess it's the S. Naya. Oh, man, look at that. They never reused this. This is crazy. They could have had, like, fire-tipped arrows on a character. They never reused this. It's such an animation, man. They could have had someone holding a torch, you know? A weapon that's got a torch. It's crazy that this animation exists and they just haven't really reused it. Have they got any other characters that got burning anything? Maybe that... Oh, what's the weapon? Is it Herschel's flaming axe? Might have an animation like this. Tex is already a character. He was released in NWO, as he would say. What's this about muffins? Muffins sound good to me. I mean, I don't eat muffins too often, but like I never say no to a muffin, you know? Scroll down the S class list and cough when you pass the turn. I mean, they're only 20 minutes away from the reveal. That's when we'll see. That's when we'll see. But I'll also give a big hint with like 5 minutes to go in terms of like who has and hasn't guessed it yet. Like if you have or if you haven't guessed it yet. I know he's the trader, not surprising. Yeah. We do need a new Yumiko though. Do you think Yumiko could be used? Okay, I'm gonna ask a question where in 2022 it could get me in trouble. What race is Yumiko? Like, I know she's like Asian, but I'm not 100% sure where she's from in Asia. I'm guessing it's one of the bigger countries like Korea, Japan, or China. Yumiko was an S-class? Didn't she? Yumiko is Japanese. I can't remember. She's blazing, bro. I hate it when people do that. Like, I hate it when people do that. I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, it's one of the most. It's kind of cringe. I'm gonna be honest. Like the comboing, like I shouldn't talk because, like, you know. But yeah, it's just like, come on, man. Anyway, let's look at Yumiko. I don't think there's any giveaways. She's Japanese. Cancel look. For an opinion. Say something cringe. I think certain types of chairs are cringe, guys. Come at me. She's Japanese. Do we have any like Japanese holidays? Now again, this is playing into the whole like making the ninja character Japanese thing, but if there's like a Japanese holiday and RTS has celebrated in the past, it'd be awesome to have a holiday hero character that's like a Yumiko, for instance, or a Chinese character for like Chinese New Year, for instance, you know? If Yumiko was Chinese, she could be in Typhoon. Not really. Typhoon's based in China. It isn't just about them being Chinese, because there were characters that were in Typhoon that weren't Chinese. It's just the storyline of Typhoon was based in China, so that's why you had characters like... Huh? Oh, she was a 6-star, wasn't she? She came out right at the end. You had Elena here, who is a Typhoon character, as you can see at the top. Elena Typhoon. So, and because she was involved in the story. It was a book, you know. The Typhoon was a book. Like a katana, mask, and armor, or just like traditional dress for that holiday. I don't know what it could be though. What did I say I was going to do at 15 minutes? I was going to do something particular at 15 minutes. I'm doing the specialist skill at 5 minutes. But at 15 minutes, I think I said I was going to do something in particular. I think I was going to do the gender at 15, so I'm going to start maybe... Specialist is at 5, because it starts to get a bit too... yeah. Oh no, I was going to do the allegiance at 15. It doesn't really narrow things down, but it's going to do it enough. Allegiance at 15 is when it... Yeah, you're right, no, yep. Yeah, Mythic Shogun or Shinobi. Like, I also... Again, bit of a racial thing again. I know, whatever. It's also about, like... It's kind of cool to have different cultures in the game, honestly. I talked about it with Native Americans earlier. No Native American characters is weird, but, like... We don't have any, like, Italian-based characters, and there is definitely an Italian representation in America. It'd be cool if we had, like, kind of like a mafia allegiance. I think that could be cool, you know? Character like Enzo, you know? Paolo. All this stuff, you know, like, base Italian names. Or like not too like Sopranos, like Paulie and stuff like this. I'm not talking about like that rendition, but yeah. I like like Italian, African, or Indian. Yeah. I know it's based in America, but you could definitely like create an allegiance that is from a different place. Like get that British allegiance going, just like everyone in like uniform and like looking like royalty, and then all like broke up teeth and stuff, because apparently we don't have dentists here, but. We do. It's like... Okay, 15 minutes. What's the like situation? If we get to 60 likes, I'm going to reveal the allegiance, guys. Now, for the specialist skill, we're going to have to get up to like 75, I think. Because the specialist skill is a big one. Because I'm not just releasing early... Like, as much as it's a 5-minute mark on my stream, I'm not releasing the video for another 30 minutes. So you're going to get to know it really early. Lock, let's not stereotype. Also, Lock needed Italian mafia tunes. Yeah, I don't mean like the Sopranos, right? But like I've just had this idea in my head that the allegiance could be called the Familiar, right? As in the family. I think it's LA space FAMILIA, La Familia, which means the family. And that's an Italian terminology, right? And you could just have Italian, like, Americanized Italian characters. You know? And... Yeah, not too fancy dress, like they're, like, not, you know... old school gangsters. I'm not saying that, but, like... It'd be just cool to see some more, like, different names. Like, instead of, like, everyone's John and, you know, this, that, and, you know, all these, you know, basic names. You could have, like, Italian-based names. Would be really cool. We need French tunes holding paintbrushes and baguettes. And like one character just has to be nude, and then just have like, you remember from The Sims when a character had a shower or something, there was like just a block that went over them that censored them. Because again, this is a stereotype from America, like Europeans just like are nude all the time. You know? Okay, we hit the 60. Oh no, we haven't hit the 60. 60 likes, guys, and I'll reveal the allegiance. It's gonna make it so that you can like identify it maybe a little bit easier, because it does point you in a certain direction. Familiar is family. I can confirm. Yeah. There we go. Okay, the allegiance is. I'll bring up another character from that allegiance. I believe it's the same allegiance as Nick here. We still got to get up to 75 if you want me to reveal the specialist skill. The pizza lead. We're not going to go too crazy. That puts pineapple on pizzas as a mass destruction. Yeah, I'm not basically saying like proper stereotype it, you know? Like the weapons are like pizza trays and stuff like that, and I'm not saying anything crazy like that. But it's just basically an Italian family. That's the idea. So it's the same as Nick, indeed. So what are the hints I've given so far? Some of them are hints, and some of them are just like my thoughts. The first one was just a thought. This is the best Battle Pass character to be released so far. And I'm saying like better than Angel. For sure. The next one I said was the next one I said they were alert? Or was that a little bit later? I can't remember what the next one I said was. I said they also have been a character like as an S class most recently, but they weren't alert, so they were one of the other 3 traits. They're part of the RTS 2 Allegiance this time around. Is an S-Class Argus. True, but his is more like a fancy dress, right? I don't know, is Argus a... Okay, I was like, huh, where is he? Is Argus like a stereotypical name? Like he is dressed like the old school gangster style, for sure. I'm not sure why it's purple though, but yeah. He's got the Tommy gun as well. I'm not saying make it like this, basically. I'm not saying this because this is too much. Although one of the characters having a Tommy gun could be just cool. Let's be honest. Man. Now, the next hint, 5 minutes left. If we get to 75 likes on the stream, I'm going to just say what her specialist skill is. Well, 5 minutes left on the timer in the top left-hand corner. Can we see S-Class Karen? Sure thing. What trait was she? Strong? Carrie-Anne. Again, pretty cool character. I'm not sure if she's RTS created or not. I'm not sure. Italian American? Yes. Dante is also an Italian name. Yep, this is true. I have used Dante as names playing before, like FPS games. That was good. Yeah. Final guess, Nor or Carrie-Anne? So Carrie-Anne. And then Nor. Have I done it all now? I need to do romantic battles, but I've done the tokens. I need to do ally fighters. Okay. L. L? What trait was she? Oh, right. She was fast, wasn't she? She was not an S-class, though. I said the last character that she had a character version of was S-class. L was 6-star. I mean, this character was well annoying. What's on her right arm? It kind of reminds me of, like, you know, like the people who get bit by dogs to practice dog training. Also, like, potentially, like, ice hockey goalkeeper. Like, she's got something on her arm to... I guess it's to block blades and stuff, or sharp things hitting her. It's pretty smart, actually. Imagine getting punched by a nurse with knuckle dusters, yeah. We're very close to 75 likes, guys. 6 more likes, or it might be less now. 3 or 4 more likes. And, I'm going to tell you the specialist skill. It's where the character, like, this is where you'll start to realize why this character potentially is going to be good. Georgia, no, I said it wasn't any, like, of those separate kind of franchise storylines, like Saints and Sinners, Typhoon, Telltale. Those most likely are going to be, like, promoted within themselves a lot of the time. What's up, Link? Welcome to the stream. There we go. We've got 75 likes on the stream, guys. So what's the hints that we've had so far? I said... The first thing I said was they're probably the best character to be released in the Mythic Battle Passes so far. That was less of a hint and just more like my opinion. I said they were alert. The last version of the character was S-Class. I assume the characters would identify as a female. I have no idea, but I would assume. I said they had darker hair. And what else did I say? RTS 2 allegiance. I will say they have been guessed by people. They have been guessed. And as we have hit the last 5 minutes, their specialist skill is Overhill 2, and that was guessed by people as well. And it is a very, very, very viable character, guys. 100%. 100%! It's about 3 minutes away. I'm so ready for this. So in 3 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the premiere for my preview of the character, but I will show you what the character is. I won't show you their kit and stuff, but the preview of the character will show you that. But I'll show you who it is. And I'll tell you who the first person I noticed in chat that actually said their name. So the Franstein character. I said they're probably viable a little bit on both, but... Oh, that was another thing I said. They seem to have the potential of making Preach more viable on defense teams. Like I was talking about Preach potential on his preview video, and that he kind of was missing something. This character does bring reasonable potential there. Regain 100% HP at the start of a wave. Weapon already made for red now. That's 110% more HP. You still have to get healed. I'll say that. You still have to get healed by someone. And then, like, party healing and stuff like that, generally speaking. I'm not sure if this actually has an alarm go off when this, I don't want the alarm to go off. So I'm probably just going to make it disappear and then just close the window. So early today, yeah, a little bit early. A little bit early. We'd love to see Raven or Mackenzie. There's so many different potential characters, and I'm just trying to think of like the kind of like interaction between these characters. Okay, so this is the visuals on the screen that you can see. That's going to be the avatar. That's on the thumbnail, of course. I did upload the video, right? I haven't messed up. Yeah, I haven't messed up. That's good. This is good, guys. This is good. This is good. Okay, let me see if this works. If I click this. Does it open the video? I think it plays it, so I've got to be careful. Oh my god, I forgot! I forgot! Whew! I forgot, guys. Blimey. Okay. Hello. That's the video. Let me just set up the release, and then I'll be able to show it in chat. Visibility. We're gonna have it so that it gets scheduled premiere release, and we're gonna schedule the premiere release in 14 minutes. We'll all watch it together for some fun. I do like the premiere releases. Love to see you guys react to the stuff that gets released in the game. And there's only a few things that I can actually do when it comes to content like that. We're gonna do it today, Wednesday, and we're gonna do it at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. And once I've done that, I think, let me just double check I've done that correctly. Premiere at 4 p.m., which is in less than 13 minutes. When I click save, let me just double check again. When I click save and I refresh, it should just show up. There we go. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my stream to just forward the viewers onto that video. So just stick around just a second. And I'll be chilling out in the chat on that video, guys. So there we go, it's set up. So I'm just going to end my stream here. Going to make it nice and quick. And I'll see you over on the premiere, guys, of Mythic Noir. Be ready, guys. This is a Battle Pass character, remember. Battle Pass. Very accessible, but very good character indeed. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.